Buying in bulk is by far the best way to save money when you're buying anything, cardboard boxes notwithstanding. So as a result, I ordered 1,644 cardboard boxes to the office today. And if you're like me and you've always wondered what 1,644 cardboard boxes looks like packed up in other cardboard boxes, well, my friends, today is your lucky day. This is so, I spent $600 on boxes. What has my life come to? I've been really excited to get this pickup in, just hype, dope, limited product in here. Like, I was waiting all week. I spent $350 on these. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just 25 cardboard boxes. I do have to say though, Staples, look at all the wasted space in here. You can 100% do better than that. You could have fit so many more boxes in here, Staples. This is officially either the best idea or the very worst idea I've ever had in my life. There's a skating rink across the street from my studio. My studio is right over there, and I'm standing on the skating rink. I have a boosted board. There's a skating rink. How could I pass this opportunity up? Now, as you can no doubt see, there's snow on the skating rink. It snowed a bunch this morning. I can't control things like this, except it is still very slippery, as you can no doubt see. Odds of me killing myself or giving myself permanent brain damage. Putting it at like 6-1, feel free to place your bets down below. I'll be paying out at the end of this video. Let's see if this isn't even getting any traction. Oh my goodness. Okay, we may have encountered a problem. There is no traction at all. This is just, what if I give it a push? Oh, there we go. Okay, this may be a lot harder than it looks. It doesn't look like it wants to stick to the ice. Who would have thought that something didn't want to have traction on ice? We're gonna try and give it a push and see if it keeps going. Ooh, oh my goodness, I almost completely fell over. The ice is very slippery. The boosted board, surprisingly, who would have thunk it, doesn't want to work on the ice, and yet another Christmas dream is ruined for our hero, Tom Stefaniak. Hey!
Hey man.
Matt, would it surprise you to learn the booster boards don't get much traction on skating rinks?
Shocking.
We have a new, whoa! One of the table legs, the table legs are collapsible. Every time I try and sit on this table, it happens. 1 second. Okay, that's better. This pair of shoes is so awesome. They're also very expensive, and I was lucky enough to get these for free. Well, I'm so lucky to get these for free. These cost like $800 Canadian. They cost like, I don't know, $650, $600. I actually don't know what these go for, to be 100% honest. Okay, before I show you what these are, we should probably talk about where these are from. These are from NXT Drop, NXT Drop, which is a brand new sneaker marketplace. And if you are in Canada, oh my goodness, these people at NXT Drop may have just saved your life. Okay, that might be in a bit of an exaggeration. I mean, they're not actually gonna save your life, but they made your life a whole lot easier. If you're familiar with any of the other large sneaker selling, resell apps and websites, you're gonna know exactly how NXT Drop works. But the big difference for us in Canada is that there are absolutely no duty fees, no border taxes, none whatsoever, because NXT Drop is based in Canada for Canadians. If you're not from Canada, you haven't experienced the pain of ordering a pair of shoes off one of the other sneaker apps and getting the border charges, the duty fees when they come in. I mean, it works basically like this. You buy a $400 pair of shoes plus 12% sales tax equals $448. Then when you actually get them at your door, the guy from UPS is going to say, oh, by the way, you owe another $88 on top of that. So the $400 pair of shoes shoes after taxes and after duty fees works out to be closer to $550, and that sucks. That's where NXT Drop comes in. They handled all of that for you by creating a Canadian platform to do your buying and selling. It looks beautiful. It's a really good interface. I will leave their Instagram and website down in the description. Make sure to go check them out because they are incredible. When you sell a pair of shoes on NXT Drop, it gets sent to their headquarters. They legit check it, and they have employees that have years of experience in the sneaker industry doing the legit checks. They verify the product and then send it out to the buyer. The entire process is really quick. It only takes around 2 weeks, which cross Canada isn't that bad at all and very similar to the other sneaker buying apps. I don't want to tell you too much about it before we actually take a look at the product though, because I'm sure you guys want to see that these things are legit and that they're back. I can't help myself. You guys know what we have to do. Okay, let's see if NXT Drop is worth all the hype and what they're talking about. You guys can probably tell what these are by this box. Size 12, my size, Cactus Jack Air Force One Low multicolor muted bronze, retail of $160 US. Talked a lot with the brand about their legit checking process and all of that, but this is the first time I've actually opened up a pair of shoes sent from them, so this is going to be very interesting. Paper is still dead stock and all of that. Ooh. Oh, that's very cool. So they do indeed have their own legit checked card. This is like a plastic, like, have you ever been to a rest stop at like a gas station or something, and they give you a bathroom key and it comes on like a giant plastic tag so you can't steal it? That's sort of what this feels like, except instead of giving you a plastic tag so you can't steal it, they give you a plastic tag so you know it's a real pair of shoes. It says, "Thank you for choosing us. Please inspect item before removing this tag. Any claims made after its removal will not be honored." So that's cool. If you find something wrong with your shoe when you get it in the mail, they'll honor the claim. Just for comparison's sake, I mean, this is a size 11 and that is a size 12, but we can pull these out. These things are exactly the same. The one difference is that the size 11 has no stitching on the midsole, which we talked about. I got some factory defect B grade in my shoe with no, like, look at that. There's absolutely no stitching on the midsole, and then this one has the stitching on the midsole that we're supposed to. So the one from NXT is actually more legit than the one straight from the retail boutique. I'm so excited that a service like this exists in Canada now. It's gonna be so much cheaper to get shoes. I'm so excited for this platform. If you're Canadian and you sell sneakers, use NXT. If you're Canadian and you buy sneakers, use NXT. I'm so excited to see what they got coming up next for us. You guys know what the shoes look like though. I don't think we need to do too much of an in-depth review. There's like 23 different materials and panels and colorways on this shoe, and I love them. NXT Drop, thank you for sending these out. You guys are beautiful people, and just thank you for creating an amazing service for Canadians, because trust me, we really, really needed it in Canada. Like seriously, we really needed it in Canada. Matt, have you always wanted to buy luxury shoes but didn't want to purchase them because of the high duty fees brought on by international sellers?
Yeah!
Well, now there's NXT Drop, or NXT Drop. They hooked it up with these, and they're really nice. What do you think of them?
Not necessarily something in my repertoire. I can see the appeal though.
He's just probably a Travis Scott hater or something. Okay, it's night at the studio. I'm ridiculously tired. I'm sitting here editing the video. And you remember the problem we had with the mic in yesterday's video? Well, the problem with the mic continued. I should have a new mic by tomorrow. Everything I filmed after that last clip had zero audio. Oh, hey guys.
Sorry.
No problem at all. I was just, yeah, the clip had zero audio. I'm sorry.